do. Do, 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 do. Oh, shit. Hold on. Before I drop y'all. Near. Okay, is this ready? Nope, not yet. Good morning, Tiffers. Good morning. Good morning, sweet sunshine. How are you today? I know I'm earlier than usual, but we're gonna be doing the UITC board, flower board, Good morning, everybody. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let me get this flower together. I was gonna start taking care of. Should spray that. All my Easter stuff that I had sitting around. What are you doing, Bug?
I'm getting those little cups.
You're getting a little cup for what?
For my tea.
Okay.
These.
Don't get them all out, Emma. Just take 4.
Okay.
Just take 4.
Okay.
Just take 4.
Okay.
Just take 4. Like that 4. Let's do. This is the flower center we're going to use. It doesn't matter what color. I was going to wait and do this tomorrow night, but it might be out in the yard. We did so much stuff yesterday. I couldn't move. We came in. I was done. Once I sat down, I was like, I couldn't get back off the couch. So we rented the new Avatar. Love the Avatar movies. And I know there's going to be another one because the bad guy and the bad girl didn't die at the end. Why aren't I coming up? All right, so those of you that have been following, this is a large Unique in the Creek board, okay? And we did a patriotic sunflower. Everybody's calling it a sunflower, but it's just a flower. To me, it looks more like a mum or a zinnia. This is for Janelle and Anne. They wanted to learn how to do this in the worst way. Hold on, let me get the door. Let me open me door. Oh my God, my legs are killing me. So the scorched part of the property where he burned, the bigger stuff is cleaned up now, and that's why my legs hurt from going up and down the bank. Okay, at the top, row 1, these will be your hanging holes. So we're gonna put in, I just use regular twine, hemp, whatever it's called. Hey, boss! Boss is here. The boss is here. So I'll put the hanger on. I know Janelle, I think Janelle is working. Hello! Hello! Now, back in the day, they used to use the zip ties for the hanger, but if it got cold, those pipe cleaners would snap. So there's the hanger. However you want to hang it. My girlfriend, she passed away last year before, she would use actual wire and then make sure the ends of it were to the front of the board. So here we have a bazillion Oh wait, off the record. Have you ever tried the cold foam for your coffee? This is strawberry. I didn't realize it was strawberry till I just squirted it out. But it's so good. I don't have the radio on because Emma's over there watching her tunes. Emma's watching her tunes. You love it? Yes. I didn't know that was strawberry. The pecan was pink. I wasn't thinking anything of it. But it's Nestle strawberry. Okay. So when I say one petal, I mean that's one piece of your mesh. I cut them in half though. So we're on row 2. There's 16 sets of holes. And you're going to use one petal. Oh my God, come on. The iPad's not coming on. One petal, which is one square that I cut in half. And these have been sitting here and they've been in my way, so I told the girls I was just going to make the wreath just so I can get these petals out of my way. Because see this one, the way it was laying. So we're working in row 2. I preloaded the board yet. Well, was it yesterday I came on? Saturday? When did I come on here and do this? Saturday morning? When I was on at the ass crack of dawn? I do have a zip tie gun, but I can never get it to work. Betsy! Good morning, everybody. I'm on a little bit earlier, but see, and you want to make sure these are all laying so the cut edge is to the back. Now this one I just fold. This one I did not cut. This is the whole petal. You want to go the same direction. All the way around the board. Work to your right. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even comb it. Rolled out of bed like this. Rolled out of bed like this. That's what I love about the perm. And then I could just wet it and it looks as fresh as it did the day before. Can y'all see? Hold on, let me push you back. So you can see a little bit better. So we're working in row 2. I should show how to do the leaves. You want me to show you how to do that quick? I think that's just going to be a quick 3-minute video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Emma's starting to make her messes down here. So yes, I did a lot of yard stuff yesterday, and then I had him. His back was killing him from moving all the trees and stuff that were down by the road that caught on fire. So we came up the house and I started cleaning up around this side of my house, the driveway side. And then I got to the garden behind me and I said, I want to pull out these junipers because the deer mutilated them. Okay, I'll go get the tractor. He loves his new tractor. So he went and pulled those 3 out, and then I was like, I'm done. I can't. I can't do anymore. There's a little bit left to do, but it'll get done eventually. I just want to get it done before it gets... Last year I couldn't do anything. It got hot so quick. I couldn't get anything done last year. There is nothing that's ever going to completely stop your fraying. The more you touch the mesh, it's more apt to fray. I just wanted to get these out of my way. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to get my iPad to come on so I can read comments because I can't see. I can't see. So it was everybody. What are y'all What's up? What are y'all design? I want to do a fall one so bad because I got fall staring at me in the face after doing those fishing ones. Come on. Something's wrong with my internet. Am I freezing at all? Am I freezing? Okay. Because my iPad is not coming on. And when that doesn't come on, it usually means my internet is screwed up. She's quiet. I'm going to have to go check. You just got back on? For those of you that don't know, this is a Unique in the Creek large flower board. You could do the same thing on a small one. Because the small one is the same as the same as the large. It just doesn't have the row for the leaves. This one that's already. I'll show you how I did these if anybody wants to know how I did the leaf or the petals. I'll explain that. So if you're new, okay, I can explain. Or if you're new and you want me to explain, just comment explain. Explain, please. Hello, Janelle. There you are. There you are. I'm putting the petals in row 2. If you can, I don't know if you're watching. Thank you. Thank you for the hair comments. Thank you for the follows. Go up and get your heart me, your daily heart to me's. Get your dailies in. Since you're new and you're just following, hi, I'm Rosie. Rees by Rosie Posie here and E. Rees by Rosie on FB and YouTube. YouTube videos are just my uploaded videos from Facebook. And I haven't been live over there forever and a day. So that's all that is. Right now over on FB I'm having, because they're not in my shop, we'll price that low. I'm having a big sale on Christmas designs. So if you're not a wreather and you need something, I have a lot of Christmas. Now this is going to be approximately 2 feet by the time it's done. The boards are actually only 15 round, but ends up being over 2 feet when it's done. kind of lays flat depending on how many petals you put in for in between storm doors. Storm door and main door. That's what a lot of, I guess, customers said at the coffee shop. They don't have anything to fit between. My wreaths are too big for in between the doors, and I don't put a wreath on my door. I decorate my walls with them. They're not necessarily for a door. And mine are light enough where you could hang them with a tack. You don't have to put a 5-inch screw in the wall. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, let me go back to my spiel. I go live when I can. I don't have a set time because life happens and I just can't. It's usually Monday through Friday, but I'm trying not to make wreaths until I sell some. So I've been doing centerpieces. Here's my small canoe that we did Saturday for Dad's Day or Mama's Day, if she likes fishing. I sold the wreath that went with it. I'm yelling again. Here's the large. This one's 22. No. How long is it? Yeah, 21 inches. So I'm just trying to do more centerpieces. Thank you for the follows. And there's this beautiful sage one. And there's actually a wreath that matches it hanging over there. On a little candlestick. Here, I'll show you my strawberry basket because it's almost strawberry season. Perfect for a kitchen. And then my stunner of all stunners. And I have a bunch of rabbits. I have the rabbits multiplied. And I have this beautiful on a stool. This would be pretty in an entryway. I put hops in it. And then I have 3 bunnies over there. Emmers! Emmers! Oh God, here comes Bob. And if you hear me yelling, you're new when you hear me yelling for Bob, that's my cat. The bad cat. Also the TikTok cat. Also the TikTok cat. Oh, did anybody comment for me to explain this? Thank you, boss lady. So yes, yesterday was a very good, productive, I mean, it was chilly when I got out there, but then it warmed up a little bit as I got moving. So now I just gotta go look for, I want more swamp milkweed and some hardier, I think that's gonna stay. I didn't hear that zip. Did you hear that zip? Better, hardier perennials. Okay, so that's row 2. Good morning, Nurse Mom. Do I call you Nurse Mom or Nurse Mum? Because I was watching the lives and everybody was saying Mom. To me, you're Mom. You're going to be a mom. Okay, so that was row 2. Now we're going to go to row 3 where you're going to use the shared holes. Is Janelle still here? It doesn't matter. Mom it is. Perfect. It's Mum. Okay, we're on row 3. We're on row 3. Okay, go into the original hole. Okay. And you're going to do your petal, which is actually 1 whole square. If you got a zip tie gun, use it. I don't, because I can never get it to work right. User error. Okay. Now the shared hole next to it, I'm only going to add 1. You can add 2. If you want it really full, you can always add the whole petal. I'm only going to use half a petal. Okay. I'm only using the half a petal. Did you catch that, Janelle's? Okay, next the original hole. I'm gonna have to cut a lot more, I think. I tried saving some in case somebody wanted to see me do it. Okay. Like I said, you can add 2 to the shared holes. I'm only doing the half. You're going to save on mesh. It's not cheap, especially if you're using the poly burlap. None of it's cheap anymore, but oh crap. Shared hole, half. Oh my God. These battle people. Okay, next to the next set of holes. What are you after now, Emma?
I'm just kidding.
Stop pulling because you won't pick it up. So stop pulling everything out. Or vice versa. You could put 1 in the original set and then 2 in the shared hole spot. Yeah, it is, and I don't know what to do. Like I get views on my videos, but like nobody's commenting. I'm not doing the epic thing because that's just a whole other headache. Yeah, because Saturday I was getting a bunch of battle invites. I'm like, no. And I haven't had them in forever. You want to keep your petals the same all the way around. It's a loop-de-loo. That's Grandma's printer. Leave it alone. She's eyeballing my stuff. Really? I know, because Yashira said she messaged me, and I didn't get a message. So unless she actually didn't finish the message. Is Yashira here?
Today we have the kids today.
Yep, we have the kids today.
And no Isabel today?
Isabel today, yep. Okay, to the original set. So when I say 1 whole petal, that's both halves. I was confusing myself when I was trying to count them up on the live last time. This one's shorter. Now to give it more interest, you can always make 1 petal shorter than the next, and that way it'll look like a layered petals going around the board. And this one gets 1. Once you get used to doing the petals, because there's so many petals you can do, always YouTube it, because there's a lot of us that have videos from years ago. Emma, please get out from behind me. Or just ask me, you can always message me directly, either here or in Messenger. Because there's the actual, I'm going to take the sweatshirt off. What, Bob? What? No, I'm hot. Now I'm hot.
What?
And it gets heavier as you go. Either go watch your cartoons or I'm going to put on the music. These are very time consuming, especially when you're making the petals. That's why these flowers can get very expensive. What, 4 hours? I think it was 4 hours when I did the patriotic one. And my heat's off. I don't know why it's so hot. It's like mid-50s outside. It's supposed to, it could possibly hit 80 on Thursday. So I got we have one of those portable air conditioners. You vent out the window. I got that out yesterday. My husband looked at me and said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, really." I'm trying to talk him into getting central air, but that cost money. I know. You just bought a tractor. Table's almost cleaned off from the petals. So you can even put these. Like this way, but you want to make sure all your edges are going the right way. You can put them this way, going around. I've done that. Yeah, they're calling for 30-mile-an-hour winds today here. I slept with my bedroom window open last night. Low 50s, but I had to. Window was open and I was still sweating to death. And the heat's off. His heat's kicking on down here because it's down here in the basement and it gets chilly, but okay, that was row 3. That was row 3. What are you doing? I don't know why my iPad's not working. Oh, there I am. I found me. Okay, now we're in row 4. And row 4, you're just using the regular holes. There's no borrowed holes. There's no extra holes in row 4. You're freezing? My feet are. But then again, my feet are always cold. It could be 90 degrees and my feet are numb. My neurologist said that might be from smoking years ago. And if you don't know oranges, if you're new here and you don't know, orange is my favorite color. That's why I picked the orange. This might be a giveaway. I don't know yet. Might be. Did Tiff come back? Tiffra, your pop is still in transit. I hate the United Postal Service. They suck. Come on, no, get. Okay, so we're gonna have to make, I think we're gonna have to make puzzles here at the end. Yes, they do. I would have got it there quicker myself if I took it. Now, if you, as you get into the center, you can, like I said, you can always make your petals smaller. Like cut more off at the bottom and shorten them up. There's a TikTok thingy, a TikTok giveaway. The first time I used it, it was fine, but when I tried doing for the patriotic pop, it's like a comment picker. It tried charging me the second time I used it. So I tried it, I did a different one. I used to do it all the time over on FB. That was way before TikTok though. Now we're gonna have to make some petals, I think. I was counting wrong. I'm not a math person. I can't do math, and my friend makes fun of me. My FB friend, Michelle. You wish you'd seen this from the start? See, these petals are shorter. Well, if you have YouTube, if you go over to YouTube, Rees by Rosie over there, I've done... Okay, Emmers, love you, have a good day. I've done lots of different flower types. Rees by Rosie. And I still have yet to go live over there, and I've had the followers to go live over there forever. I just haven't. You're welcome. I'm going to show you this petal here in a minute because I got to make some. The Star Trek petal is even prettier. Okay, so that was row 4, 8 petals. Now, if you have a big enough center, this is where you can stop and add your center. But see, and this is big. I think this is a 6-inch sunflower center. When you set it down, you could still see between the petals. So I'm going to still add row 5. And I'm going to have to make 3 petals, which is okay. Now, if you have a bigger center, then you don't have to do the inner row. I don't like seeing the board, so that's why I try to fill it the best I can. You can even take like different, I have these I was going to use. Like a different color, but a coordinating color. Oh, that's even pretty. Hold on. Hold please, because I think I'm gonna do these. It's like a tweed. Oh, I do have enough. I'm gonna use these up. Because I like to be different. I like to be different. Carol, if you go, you got to go back quite a few years. Because I was using the, I don't know, what was it, 5 years ago the Unique in the Creek came out? Hold on, I gotta redo my zip tie. You'll notice it when you see a big flower looking at you in the face. You'll know you reached a flower video. Now this is where you might want to use shared holes. I use poly burlap. If you're new, I use poly burlap for these types of flowers because you can't really see through it. Poly burlap. It's poly burlap. It just seems to lay nicer. What, Emma? Looks like burlap, but it's plastic. Now I might have to use the shared holes. That's what I was trying to say, for shared holes. No, don't chase her. No.
But I want to pet her.
Well, she doesn't want you petting her. Leave her. You're chasing her. And I'll do a quick video on how to add leaves on the outer on row 1. That's going to be another video. Because that you should do at the very end. Good morning. Yep, I'm going to do that right now. Hey, Mary. I'm going to do that right now because I think I'm going to make... Now, see, you could probably get away with just that. I'll probably get away with just that, but I'm going to add some orange in between the colored ones. But let me get my zip ties in. Emma, you're getting too much stuff out. No, no more. You got all that stuff over there. If you hear me yelling at Emma, that's my granddaughter. She's not listening. See, I didn't use the shared holes in the beginning because I wasn't sure how it was gonna be. Now you just want your zip tie to click a couple times. You don't want to zip it up. Yes, don't think they just break it up so it's not all one solid look. Mason. What's up? Thank you for your heart to me. Okay, so I used, in row 5, I used the shared holes. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to add half of the petal. I'm not adding the 2, I'm adding just the half. Oh, Jesus, Mason. I have a tote of Easter. Do you want to go through it and I'll send stuff to you? I'm not doing Easter next year. And I'm going to tuck them behind the colored ones. Hold on, I'll do the petal because I'm going to do one more. And these are all heat sealed. I heat sealed them with the wood burner. I'm going to make one more set. Yeah, I have 1.5 totes. I didn't want 1 tote. But I kept seeing all these cute things. Okay, so here is your poly burlap. To make this, you need a square. So if your mesh is 10 inches wide, you want a 10-inch piece. You want to cut it at 10 inches. Okay? If it's 10.5, but always measure your mesh because some of the mesh, it'll be marked 10 inches and sometimes it's 10.25 or 10.5. You just want a complete square. Factory edge up on your right, you're going to have a diamond. Factory edge up on your left and then down on your right, okay? You want to take this, your top, bring it down to the bottom. Oh, please. Yes, but I'm trying to stay off of there because I said I wasn't ordering for April and I ordered from Jamie. When did I order from Jamie? Friday? And then I ordered the frosted bead grass, button grass, bush grass. Okay, now, over on this side, I know we're backwards. Over on this side, my factory edge is on top. And I cut straight up from that corner up. Put this one aside. Okay, now you're going to scrunch it where you cut it. Someone had cute poly mailers. Oh, Jesus. And then you're going to scrunch this up. Get a band. I got these from the Prime Place. Or you could use the Dollar Tree ones. I don't like using those because they break. Hey, Ann, you missed it. Did my message not go through? And then your factory edge, I know it doesn't look it, but your factory edge is on top. Now this one where I just cut, you've got to flip it over. And then the factory edge is on the top. I did the flower. Oh, Jesus, Mason. And then this way, your factory edge is on top. I know you can't. It's hard. It's just hard to see. No, it's not recorded. I don't think. I'll probably end up doing another one. I'll do it, you know what? I'll do clips. I'll go back through my video and do clips. What size roll? The 10 by 10. But always measure your mesh, because some rolls are not 10 inch. Sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller. Oh, poly burlap. You want poly burlap. So whatever size is marked on it. But if it's 10.5, you got to cut it at 10.5. This is the large one. You can use the small one for this. I didn't have any to sample with. That's why I'm just using the large. The large one is like for adding leaves on the outside. That's another day story. Okay, so there we have it. Now you can either make a bow for the center, you can use a sign for the center. I actually make wooden flower centers. I do paint pours. Oh yeah, hold on, Carol. It's a Unique in the Creek board. You can do it on a Dollar Tree frame, but you're going to use a lot more petals, and it's going to be really floppy. It's a Unique in the Creek flower board. X! There's my X. This is the large board. Now for the center, I'm using this color. I should have sprayed it with some kind of... Thank you, Mason. Small block 205. How about a small block 350? And then on the back, there's the 2 holes for attaching your centers. Except right now, I can't see the light for me. You don't want to pull too hard, because last time I did this, I pulled the pin right out of the sunflower center. I wrap it around 3 times. Trim down the pipe cleaner, and I just stab it back through. And then I'll put like a little dab of hot glue in there just to keep them from poking back out. But there we have it. Or if you want a smaller center, you can always use the smaller, CO sells the smaller Unique in the Creek. How wide is it when done? It's over 2 feet. It's probably 26 inches. I'm going to say 26 inches. Okay, start over. There's that one. Now I heat sealed 2 rolls of mesh. I still got quite a bit left. But I heat sealed 2 rolls. This I used poly burlap. If you all want to know how to do this, just go over to YouTube. I have videos from Facebook days. You've been wanting to do a patriotic one? Well, just buy mine. Move. Robert. Hold on, I'm getting... I'm getting a couple that I've done. This has been in the Etsy shop. Here's the sunflower one. That's the sunflower one. I don't know if I have this patriotic one in my Etsy shop. Here's the patriotic. I put a bow on it instead of the sunflower center because I like the bow. Thank you for the follows. I do sell them, yes. I do. Hold on, I'm going to hang this back over because I don't want to... I have some over on FB and on the ETSY, Reads by Rosie Posie. I'd rather sell them directly because the other place has fees. I mean, no, not right there. I'm working right there. I told you that. Are you being a little fairy? And then here's my, this is a different leaf design. Those are 90. Facebook or message me here. They're 90 plus shipping. Here is the ladybug.
The ladybug.
Justin, little bro. And these are the centers. I painted that. I do the centers. Oh.
You did.
Thank you. Justin, we miss you. Stop working and just go live. I know, we all gotta work. I'll be getting laid off soon, the end of May. May 29th is the last day of school. Thank you, X. I love my hair. I didn't do nothing to it. I just rolled out of bed and this is what I got. That's why I love the perms. Thank you. If you have any questions, just give me shoot me a message here. Or in message, say I have 87. Oh dear, 60 hours? No way. I could barely get through 5. I drive a couple hours in the morning and a couple in the afternoon and I'm done. I don't know if I could ever work another 8-hour day again. Oh crap. Anne has 100 questions. Start with one question, sis. I think the sunflower one is in my E. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much. I'm not even close to 10,000. Small block. I love that freaking name. I'm going to tell my husband. I had a notebook full of places. You'll look at YT? Okay. CO here, small block. Everybody's just starting out with this, and I love it when they ask. The other half of me, I have done a B one, yes. Bippity Boo just placed the spot where, Let's see if did I get a restriction? No, I'm good. I'm good. Bippity Boo just posted. If you want to start out, but here's some advice. Don't go all out and just start buying stuff. Whatever you want to design. Emma, please go over there. I'm trying to talk. Go. Order just for one design first. And then sell it. And then, you know, work your way up. Just don't go hog wild like I did. And just start ordering a bunch of stuff. Because it can get overwhelming. When I first started, I started out on YouTube. I just started watching a bunch of videos on YouTube. That's how I got started. And then FB came along and so on and so forth. And then, of course, TikTok and then... Or Pinterest. It was YouTube and then, oh boy, Pinterest. Holy crap. The reads on there when I first started. You got more boards today? Okay. You're crazy. Let me show you a Christmas one I did.
Wow.
I've done a poinsettia. No, you gotta go over there and pick up all that stuff, Emma. What time is it? I'm gonna get going. This is the small board. See, it doesn't have the outer row. This is with the Harvey pedal, named after moi. It's like a little Christmas zinnia, a little. But there are so many things you can do with these boards, but you can also do them on the DT frames. Oh, you got the different shaped ones? Yeah, they have a cross, they have the swag bases. They have an oval here, I'll show you quick. They have a wing board. Here's the oval one, which I did a tulip wreath, and my girl Betsy bought it last week. Here's an oval board. Here's a cross. You want to be like Rosie? Stop it. Is what? I love this. What is Dollar Tree frame? The cheap frames, the wire rings. Which there's nothing wrong with using them. There's nothing. But to me it seems like they get flopsy on them. But there's no base. Anybody have any more questions before I get off of here? It's 11:20. Good, I can still eat. Anybody have any questions? Oh, I got restrictions. See? I got restricted. I got restricted. Oh well. I'm getting off of here anyway. If we mention store names, we got a restriction. Oh, Christine, I put a bow on it. No, I don't have any made with the wireframe. No. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. I got brave, Christine, and did a little bow for it. Anybody have any questions? I got a restriction and I just dropped like a lot of people. But no, I don't. I only use those frames for pancake wreaths. And that's the really flat, that they lay like, kind of like these. No questions? Okay, Betsy. I'm out of here. Love yous. Have a great rest of your day. Won't be going dog goes to the vet tomorrow for a checkup. Depending on what time I get back. I want to be like you. I love you, Betsy. But Ann, I'll do little clips of this. Yes. See you later, small block. So I might go live tomorrow and do a centerpiece of some kind. Love yous. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Have a good day. Love you, Betsy. Love you, Mostest X-Teen. Love you. I gotta go. Bye. Gotta go. Bye. You go over there and pick up your stuff.